his quote at Moody Founders Week. With the experiences God has put him through and his understanding of this present age, this is his description of this present age. This place, at best, is a clean bus station. For those of you who heard him speak, you heard him share this message. Now I was thinking, if you had to reside in a clean bus station, would that be the citizenship you'd want? A clean bus station is the sense of transition. Transition. You're either traveling to go somewhere, whatever. Are you wanting to get back home? The sense is you're transitioning only, longing to get somewhere. Not wanting to just live there. Here's another disconnect we can have, but I'm going to show you a beautiful connection we do. If you have incredible comfort now, you don't get this. And I'm not blasting you, family. I'm not charging you on this. I mean Christianity. If you have incredible comfort now, this is all foreign concept to us. But it's the writings of Scripture, and I'm not talking about Michael Easley's perspective here. I do agree with him fully on this. Just the Bible. Remember Peter's writing to people who don't have their home anymore, probably lost most of their possessions. And Peter's like, I want you to understand that's so you can have a hunger for home. Live for your purpose now and long for eternity. And I bet those people getting that letter was like, yeah, this makes perfect sense because I don't want to just continually live here. I want something greater and better than this present age. And family, let me just say, it's not just longing to get to this age just to get home. It's longing to live for your sense of why are we here? Fulfilling that purpose, longing to get home. So let's bring in a connection we do have on this point of this age and our passion to get home, our true home. I left Beacon Evangelical Free Church, I'm trying to get the dates right, in October of 2006. You know my story, but I want to show you this connection. October 2006, God told me, go from this place, Beacon Church, to a place I will show you. I had no idea this place existed. So he said, go. And I left. So I stopped taking pay. I had no clue where I was going. I had, I think, $700 in the bank, so I stayed in a hotel until I had no money. And then my sister said, I'll put you up in a little room, you know. And so I'm displaced, scattered basically. No money, no sense of lodging except this little tiny room I'm in. And then, you know the story, I somehow get an email from a Justin Taylor saying they're looking for a pastor. And I'm like, yay, you know. But I still had no money and no real lodging, and I was like, God told me just go. I'm going to take care of it. Long story short, at the end of my money and everything else, this church called Fellowship Chapel puts me up, I'm the Wrestling Challenge, in a hotel, Days Inn or something like that, you know. And you put me up for a week, and basically it was this. Either you call me as your pastor, or I get back on in the road in the car and go out of my car. During that time, you know, it makes a great story. It's a great ending, isn't it? The pastor just leaves, and Justin emails me in that window of time, we're looking for a pastor, and I get this wonderful opportunity. But during that time, it was like 4 months or so, I got to be honest with you, I would never want to go through that again. It's a cool story to hear, but I'm not saying do this, but you try that. I didn't because God called me, but it was no fun. Having no money, having no clue where you're going, saying, oh, I'm just trusting God to somehow place me at a church. I would never do that again unless God called, but here's the pain of it. I was like, God, I just want to be home. You know, when you're at the end of money, you're in this hotel, and then you're in your car, and then you're at Days Inn, and then you say, if this church doesn't call me as their pastor, I got to live out of my car. And so it's very painful. I'm crying out, God, I just want a place to call home. And God lovingly said, you get it. Because this place is not your home. I want you to have a longing for your true home. And it's not here, Greg. We want to live our lives purposeful, family. Loving Christ, sharing the gospel, committed to this community, and this longing, God, get me home. I want to get home. I tell you what, Anna, straight talking, I bet Herman gets this. I know it's easy to say that, but I know Herman's crying out for this in his pain. I want to get home. I want to get home. I'm ending here that God uses trials to remind us of our true home. And just something God put in my heart with this passage again. And I pray this encourages you with the work that he's doing here at Fellowship Chapel. So Peter writes it down. In all this you greatly rejoice, though now, for a little while, you may have had to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. These have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. I think I've shared enough about the truth of the Bible and the passion for Christians and our desire to live according to our purpose and our longing to get home. I try to place each message in biblical history and then present day reality for this church, okay? So Jesus is going to allow us to go through trials and is refine our faith, give us a sense of purpose to live for him and the gospel, and as we said, a longing to get home. So let me be as loving and clear as I can. I hope this connects with you. I talked about possible disconnects. I think this will connect quite well. The purpose of the trial for the church is seen in this manner. Jesus Christ is Lord of the church. We belong to him and he's our Lord. So Jesus comes to the church, a church, and says, I'm going to test your faith. You're going to go through trials. Or you're going to go through a trial. I'm going to test your faith. And here's what it's for. I'm just repeating Peter, but it's sort of like you go through the test, you're refined, and the genuine nature of faith is revealed. Like a gold being refined by fire. It's to separate the impure from the pure. In fact, let me just say it. The Lord has shown me, in the last 2 years in particular, Jesus has come to this church and has said, I am going to test your faith to prove the genuine nature of faith. And you judge this for yourself, what I'm about to say. And the Lord showed me this church has been tested. And you see the few remaining is indicative of the genuine nature of faith after testing. And the basis of us to fulfill the purpose God has for us, sharing the gospel, living for eternity. That's what God put on my heart. I hope that connects. And the Lord was like, see, this isn't about a small church, a church small in number. This is about a church being tested to prove the genuine nature of faith. That's what's happening. And here's what's so beautiful about Moody Founders Week. I've been sharing with you, for those of you who've been listening to these pastors and teachers from Moody, they have been basically saying the same message I've been preaching at this church, yet they minister literally to millions of Christians. They're authors and scholars and teachers. You listen to those messages and you hear the same message going on that's happening at this church. And here's what God showed me. This is what he told me. I'm paraphrasing the family, but it's basically, this isn't about Fellowship Chapel, the Little C church. They're seeing the same message there that you're sharing here because I am testing my church. family, this isn't just us going through this. This is the church being tested by God to refine his church and sift it to show the genuine nature of people that will stand and live by faith and carry out their purpose and long